All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I would like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakakadash, double honor to the apostles and the elders of GMS who rule well, teach well, being a great example to his younger brothers, and peace and blessing, salutations to the hopeful elect out there pushing his word and truth and in sincerity across the four winds in the name of Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai, pushing to get up out of here. Shalom to the hopeful elect, the believers, the listeners, whom have came back to the obedience of the scriptures through faith in Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai. And shalom, to you, Akim, Akwati, I'm tuning in, you know. Hey, it's beautiful, to be around the believers. Matter of fact, if a brother could, post their precept in Psalms, when it says, I was glad when they said, let us go into the house of the Lord, man. I be looking forward to seeing, from being around y'all brothers, man, and you few sisters, man, you know. It's a beautiful thing what the Lord is doing, bringing together his elect through this word, man, because in the midst of this chaos, we have joy right here, man. And it's in Yahweh Shai, because Yahweh Shai is here, man. And you can feel it. You see, you can feel Yahweh Shai here, in the midst of this, man. And it's pleasing unto him. And he going to deliver us out of all our troubles, man. And Yahweh Shai is way bigger, all right, than the situations that's coming upon us, man. You see? But we in some beautiful times, and at the end of the day, you gotta have the vision, man. To be able to make it through what we're about to go through. The persecution. Being uncomfortable. You have to have a vision beyond this place. Because I was watching a quick little video this morning. Dealing with the Young Turks, and they were saying pretty much how, um, a lot of people are folding, because of these mandates. You see, you have a lot of people that's folding behind these mandates, and they're going ahead and complying. And why are people folding and complying due to these mandates? Because they don't have no vision past this place. The heathen's done. All right, the heathen's out of there. You can cancel the heathens out. You see, but Jake, why is Jake folding? Because there's no vision past this place, man. And see, we in the time now where you brothers and sisters, you really gotta count your losses, man. All right, your family members around you that's complying, with this system that's wandering after beasts, you gotta count them as lost. All right, they gone. It's time to move on, man, and deal with those that are like-minded, because the elect are gonna bring back the nation. That's the way you gotta think. You can't think about it like this some end of the world movie, and the people you lose, you cry, every time. No, man, we beyond that now, man. Most High is making us cold-hearted, and he's showing us, all right, he's gradually showing us that the people around us, the ones that's for this system, he's showing us, man. You gotta take heed, all right? Don't be clinging on to hope for someone to turn back after they constantly show you time after time, all right, that they're about this system, man. It is what it is. Count them out. Move on, man. All right? Because the real family is the elect anyway, And let's get some precepts, because what's happening, all right, they're openly, all right, choosing Satan, man. So whatever happened gonna happen to them, but this ain't the end. See, we gotta trust in what's written. That's why I always talk about, when you believe what's written, you move different, man. Faith gives you a whole different energy about yourself, man. Because with faith, you got so many possibilities, man. All right? Through faith, there's so many, possibilities, man. It's without faith when you limit it, man. When you move without faith, that's what, makes your options limited. And that's why you see people folding to this man's wickedness. Now, when you get St. John 10:10, it says, it said, the thief cometh not but for to steal and to kill and to destroy. For I am come that they might have life and that they might have it more abundantly, man. You see? So they're trusting in the man who his whole MO is to steal, kill, and destroy. This man wants to steal the little liberty you got left, man. You know, he don't even want you to have a thought to yourself. That's why he's all into Neuralinks and, you know, which brother has something video on Neuralinks. I gotta get into that. You know, it's a few more videos I gotta watch. You know, there's a lot going on, but going back to the point, this man is all into Neuralinks. Why you think he's into that technology, man? He wants to be inside your mind, man. He don't want you to have a thought to yourself, man. This man is trying to steal every liberty he can from you, man. All right, he wants to control who you lay with, how many children you have. He wants to control all this, man. How many calories you take in a day. You know, those self-driving cars, that's going to be him telling you where to go every day, man. You see, this is the system that this man is trying to bring to the world, but he's presenting it like it's an upgrade, man. All right, but he's the thief and he come to steal, kill, and destroy, man. And he's gonna do a mass slaughter. All right, a lot of our people that trust in Esau Edom, they're finna be mass slaughtered, man. It is what it is, man. It's part of the story. All right, brothers been telling you, man, in the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Al Shah. You know, that is just what it is. Now, with the latter part I want to deal with is Yahweh Shah. Yahweh Shah said, I am come that they, and that's the elect, might have life, and that they may have it more abundantly, man. See, we finna come into life more abundant, man. And like I always say, there's rulership, man. All right, we finna come into life more abundant, man. That's part of the vision. That's part of seeing past this place, man. Is knowing that we finna come into life more abundant, which means we finna have an abundant lifestyle, man. All right, you brothers, you gonna have abundance in resources. You ain't gonna have no bank account in the kingdom. No, you're gonna have resources. You're gonna control the flow of resources. You're gonna have lands that you rule over that produce resources, and they're gonna be your resources, man. Because everything we like comes from resources, man. You know, because your typical day, all right, what you want to do? You want to eat good, drink good, all right, and you know you want gold. You want to, you know, as far as apparel, you want fine garments. You know, gold. You know, accessories, the stones. You see, but we're gonna have abundance in all those things, man. Abundance in women, all right. Abundance in children. You know, to forge your legacy, to forge your household. We're gonna have abundance in all that, man. You women, you gonna have abundance in apparel, all right. You know, you women like to dress up. You know, get pretty, especially y'all daughters Zion, man. How fine y'all gonna be in the kingdom? How pretty y'all gonna be, man? You know, no makeup. You know, just them oils and you know the best dresses out of the best material. You know, you can wear a new dress every day for eternity, man. Abundance, man. You know, not this penny pinching slave lifestyle that we got, man. You see, new accessory, new necklace, new, you know, every day. Then you can deck your sons and daughters out, cause you know the women they good at dressing up the kids, man. So they can deck our sons and daughters out, you know, every day, every single day, man. All right. If Queen Sheba almost fainted, all right, when she seen Solomon, man, how clean was he? And that just was a regular day, like you know how Jake, especially Judah, you know, Judah got that spirit. They can just fall out the bed and be clean, you know. But that was just a regular day, man. She just happened to come through Jerusalem on a regular day, and she thought the doorkeeper was Solomon, the king. He was decked out. You see, then by the time she seen Solomon, down there had a stroke, man. You see? And this is what we coming into, man. And see, you got to have a vision to see that, man. This is going to be reality, you know? So Yahweh Shai, like, look, I come to give life and that they might have it more abundantly, man. And that's what we coming into, man. And don't worry about our people that don't make it, man. It just was written for them in this part of the story, man. They ain't, you know, we over there now, man. You gotta get over it. You gotta get out your emotions. Because even in that, the Most High left us a comfort in that. And we're gonna get back to the vision. Alright? Now, when you go to Romans, yep. Let's get that in Romans. Alright. You get Romans 11:26. And so all Israel shall be saved, as it is written, there shall come out of Zion the deliverer, and shall turn away ungodliness from Jacob. Yeah, because the elect, all right, is going to what? Bring back our people that died on this side, man. You know, because you have to understand. Now, when Howard Shaw made that statement to Nicodemus, you have to be born again. Either you're going to be born right now in the spirit, and you're going to understand, and you're going to be delivered in these times. You're going to repent and be delivered, or you're going to have to be literally born again in the kingdom. All right, after the destruction, you know, and after the elect come down and set up shop in the earth, man, and enslave the nations, all right, and start nation building, then the rest of Israel gonna be brought back through what, man? Procreation, man. All right, because women, like I say, after a war, you nation build because both sides take casualties. All right, because we gonna lose a lot of Israelites, man. You know, so what we're gonna do? We're gonna, all right, procreate and bring those Israelites back, man. And that's gonna be our mothers and cousins and aunties and best friends in the world that died on this side, man, because they wasn't born again in the spirit. You see? So let's read that real quick. And this just for cause hey, we all going through the same thing. Everybody, see, I know my mama through, my daddy through, but I talked to both of them yesterday. It's still a cordial relationship, but I already counted them out. They done. All right, both of them have fully complied. You see, and then you still be in order. Cause I honor my mother, I honor my father. I had handled a little business for him yesterday. I went to go check on my grandma, which is his mother. For him yesterday, man. You see, so it's still a thing where we in order, cause we are royal people. We are nobility people. No people of nobility, and we got class, man. So it's still a certain way we conduct ourselves, man. But we know the end game. We know, all right, that majority of the people around is gonna be through. You see, like I said, we all going through it, man. And nobody going through, no isolated event. Everybody got their own, particular hell, but it ain't just, one person going through it. It's a lot of people going through the same thing. You see? Now when you go to St. John 3, I'll just get straight to the point. This St. John 3 and 5. It says, Yahweh shall answer, verily, verily, I say unto thee, except a man be born of water and of the Spirit, he cannot enter into the kingdom of the Most High. Yeah, so either you're going to be reborn in the Spirit, which means your mindset is going to be, all right, reset. Because we had to reset our mindset, our way of thinking. Like Scripture say, 2 Corinthians 5 and 17, it says, he that is in Yahweh has become a new creature, and all things have become new. You see? So that means what? You have a reset on your mindset, how you think. It's a whole new way of thinking. Your belief system changed. It's been born again. All right? Because birth is like the beginning of something. So you begin to what? Think different. That's you being born again in the spirit. You begin to believe different. You see? You have a different perspective. So either you're going to be born again in the spirit, or you're going to have to be literally born in the kingdom through those that were born in the spirit. So at the end of the day, the Most High got a plan for all Israel, man. So don't get emotional about it, all right? And don't be, so, to the point where you just can't move forward because, you love this particular person so much. Well, you don't love them more than the Most High, because it's the Most High that's giving them immortality, not us. You see? But let's get that in Proverbs. Cause see, you gotta have a vision to look past that, even not to be emotional. Cause what we just read, that was to balance us out, so we won't be emotional, man. How about Shema Shai know how he created us, man? He know we'll be worried if we didn't have, no closure on what would happen to, people around us, man. But I know my mama gonna come back, most likely she gonna be my daughter. My dad gonna come back. He probably gonna be one of my sons. You see? And we gonna be in rulership. They gonna die in slavery but come back in rulership, man. The Most High got this thing figured out, man. Let Yahweh Bashim Al Shai work, man. We do our portion that's for us, man. Alright, he got them. He just gotta score to settle with them, man. And we still praying that we make it. Most High, can snatch us out of thing and jack us up, man. So we still have to be humble. That's why you still gotta honor them, of according to your situation. Like every brother, sister have different, situation dealing with their parents or loved ones or whatever. But you honor them according to the scriptures, man. You still, like I say, we are royal people, man. So you gotta handle ourselves with class, man. All right. So, let's go from there. Look at that in Proverbs. Yep. Hey, it feel good to be a part of this, man. It feel great to be a part of this, man. You know, ain't nothing like this, man. I know what we finna come into, man. I know without a doubt what we about to come into, man. You know, this was the purpose, all right, from the beginning, man. That Israel will have an eternal kingdom, man. This was all the plan from the beginning. Now, when you go to Proverbs. Yep, this Proverbs 29 and 18. It says, where there is no vision, the people perish. But he that keepeth the law, happy is he. Yeah, so where there is no vision, the people perish. You know? If you don't have a vision, all right, people perish, man, because they have nothing to look forward to. They don't have no reason to make certain decisions because they don't have nothing to look to. That's why they're bound to the beast, because this all they see is the beast. Their mindset starts and stops, all right, within this system. They're not thinking beyond this place. So they're going to perish. Why? Because that way of thinking is going to govern their decision making, which is going to make them comply. All right? But see, we have a vision past this place, man. You know? And that's what's going to preserve us is our belief in that vision, man. And what do we get our vision from? What makes us see? All right? It's the word. Let's get that. And let's get Psalms 119 and 104. It says, this Psalms 104. No, this Psalms 119 and 104. All right. It says, through thy precepts I get understanding, and therefore I hate every false way. Yeah, see, these precepts is really grooming us up. You know, like these precepts is really, the house shot, because he is the word. And these precepts, this is really Big Bro putting us on game, man. Big Bro giving us all the game. Your big brother, your big brother gonna be hands on. He gonna be real hands on. And then since he your brother, he gonna go through certain things with you. Like your father is always on another level because he has much more responsibility. Your father ain't gonna be the one that you be hanging out with and doing these certain things with, but your big brother will. So that's why I like Yahweh Shah pretty much. He's like that big brother that's putting us on game and through the precepts. He's telling us about women. He's telling us about Esau, Edom. He's telling us about these niggas, man. He's telling us what's to come, what these nations gonna do, man. So through these precepts, it's like Big Bro is grooming us, man, putting us on game. He's enlightening us, man. That's why Yahweh Shah say in Revelation, he say, he will come in and sup with us, man. That's an intimate setting, you know. So now, all right, we have these precepts. We hate every false way, man, because we're being groomed up, man. We hate this society just like the Most High hates the society, And let's get that real quick. We always get it. This Psalm 75 and Psalm 73. Yep. This Psalm 73 and 20. It says that a dream when one awaketh, so, O Lord, when thou awakest, thou shalt despise their image. Yeah, the Most High hates this place, man. The image of the beast. Everything this place represents, this society. I say he hates nigger culture, street culture, westernization, feminist stock culture. He hates all this shit, man. The alphabet people, Republican, Democrat. He hates all these religions, Christianity, Islam, Moors, 5%ers, spiritual, witchcraft. He hate all this shit, man. All of it. You see? And that's why we have to be conformed unto him, conformed unto Yahushua. You know, because that's the only thing that's gonna be reserved is the Israelites that are conforming to Yahushua, those men, and the women that have humbled down under those men. That nothing else will be reserved, man, amongst Israel. You see? So reading on it, this the point. This is 105, this Psalms 119 and 105. Thy word is a lamp unto my path and a light. All right, it's like the word is a lamp unto my feet and a light unto my path. Yeah, so we see the vision. How do we see the vision through the word? It's like it's a lamp, you know, because when you travel on the road and it's nighttime, well, it's some roads that be so dark. All right, you really can't see the next turn till you get up on it. You see, but imagine if you had no headlights, man. What's the first thing you do? You will stop, and then you'll be willing to listen to any instruction on what to do next because you can't see no other way. But when you see, all right, clearly what's ahead, now you can maneuver. Now you can make it through. Now you can push on. And these precepts, because this what paints the picture, all right, of the kingdom is the precepts. When you go into the scriptures, this is what's painting the picture of the kingdom. That's how we get a light. You know, it's like each like a puzzle. It's like each precept is adding a piece to a puzzle, and then when you get through the puzzle, you see the kingdom. So these precepts out these scriptures is what painting the picture of the kingdom of the rulership to come. You know, this is what's happening. You see that? Matter of fact, let's go into a little bit of it just to prove. It's the precepts that paint the pictures of the kingdom, man. And this is what we believe on. This is where we get our vision from. All right. This is the book of Isaiah chapter 60 verse 10, and it says, "And the sons of strangers shall build up thy walls, and their kings shall minister unto thee. For in thy wrath I smote thee, but in my favor have I had mercy on thee." Yeah, so the Lord is showing us there what, man? We're gonna have servants, man, slaves. All right, and they're gonna rebuild after this destruction. You know, and you keep reading. It says, "Therefore thy gates shall be open continually; they shall not be shut day nor night. That men may bring unto thee the forces of the Gentiles, which is their resources, their riches, and their kings may be brought." All right. So it's showing us what, man, that we don't have to worry about money in the kingdom. No, people gonna be tributary, and where we stay at in Jerusalem, that's gonna be the richest land on earth. Right now it's barren because you got bastards on our land, man. Them damn heathens. But see, in the kingdom to come, that land is gonna bear. All right, it's gonna bring forth its strength. That's gonna be the most. It's gonna be the most productive. All right, land on earth is Israel. That's why it was given to us, man. All right, the land flowing of milk and honey, because you know we hear that all the time in the church, but we didn't have no idea about resources and rulership. No, it was a land of milk and honey, and showing it was abundant in resources, man. It had pretty much everything. You see, and it's gonna go back to that, and then plus the resources from the other nations they're gonna bring to us, man. So we're gonna have an abundance. That's why I say, Yahushua, I came to give them life and life more abundant. He was talking about rulership, man. You know, tributary. Ain't no more punching time clocks. All right. No, things are gonna be brought unto us, the best of the best. It's gonna be always coming in. He said, our gates shall be open continually. It's gonna always be traffic bringing things into our kingdom, man. The constant flow of traffic, man. All right. Just like, matter of fact, let's get that in Solomon. Remember, these precepts paint the picture. You know, let's get that. What was happening during Solomon? We always get it, but it's good to have these things in us, man. Because Esau brainwashed us with them same, videos, 106 Park and shit, over and over every day. So we watch this vision every day. All right? Now, matter of fact, let's get get there. Now you go to 1 Kings chapter 4, all right, at verse 21. Now this was Solomon's daily provision. It said, and Solomon reigned over all kingdoms from the river unto the land of the Philistines and unto the border of Egypt. They brought presents and served Solomon all the days of his life. They brought presents and served Solomon all the days, man. You see? And that's going to be eternal. All right? We're going to be beyond straight. You see? And it says, and Solomon's provision for one day was 30 measures of fine flour, 60 measures of meal, 10 fat oxen, and 20 ox out of the pastures, and 100 sheep besides harts, and roebucks, and fallow deer, and fatted owl, for he had dominion over all the rain on the side of the river from Tishpash even to Azar, over all the kings. Solomon was king of kings on this side of the river, and had peace on all sides round about him. And that's going to be in the kingdom, man. You know, Solomon had all those provisions coming every day, and he wasn't eating 10 oxen. No, his household, man, he had a big family, he had all them wives and children, servants. So everybody had to eat of that substance, man. But show you that what Solomon had abundance. They said that was his daily provision. All right, daily. So 10 oxen a day. So in a month, all right, 30 days, all right, or back during our months, it was 29 and a half days, you know. But let's say 30 days, 10 oxen, there was 300 oxen a month. You see? So what type of surplus did Solomon have in livestock, man? You see? To be able to do that 300 oxen a month, man. Abundance, man. We coming back to that. All right? And it says, the glory of Lebanon shall come out of thee. All right? It says, y'all start jump to 13. It said, the glory of Lebanon shall come unto thee, which is the fir tree, the pine tree, the box together to beautify the place of my sanctuary, and I will make the place of my feet glorious. And what is the place of the Lord's feet? The earth. You see? And it's talking about all those different woods, because those are the best woods that you can have. You know? So with those woods, what are these nations going to do? They're going to build. Our infrastructure is going to be on a whole nother level. Like I'm looking outside now, and you look at these subdivisions, these little cookie cutter houses, these little rinky dink, cheap ass materials they build these houses with. You know, this is low level. You see, but in the kingdom, let's get it. In the kingdom, all right. It says the pine tree and the box together to beautify the place of my sanctuary, and I will make the place of my feet glorious. The sons also of them that afflicted thee shall come bending unto thee, and all that despise thee shall bow themselves down at the soles of thy feet, and they shall call thee the city of the Lord, the Zion of the Holy One of Israel, whereas thou hast been forsaken and hated, so that no man went through thee. I will make thee an eternal excellency of joy for many generations, man. You know? So now, it's flipping everything around. The people that afflicted us right now, we in servitude, man. We in servitude. And we're being afflicted, man. Like I was on the phone with my father the other day. You know, he works like in electronics, dealing with car systems and different things. But he's been working for this company with these Edomites for some years. I think probably over 20-something years. But yeah, man, he's telling me what really hit me. My dad told me that he had to mop, up the shop. You see, and I'm just thinking, man, like we in servitude, man. You know, that's all I can think. We in goddamn servitude, man. My dad told me he had to mop up. He was just telling me like it was just, but I'm looking at it like, man, we in servitude, man. And that's why we need a king. That's why we need rulership, man. All right? Now, he got his way that he going to go out, but guess what? He going to come back in rulership, man. All right? Mopping floors, man, this shit ain't it, man. You see? Jake been working all their lives, and they still, in their older age, mopping goddamn floors, man. Within this captivity, man. And I'm just thinking like, man, this shit got to end, man. And that make you want to go to war, man. You see? That's what fire up that warrior in you, man. You want to go at Esau, man. The time coming, man. But it's just a thing of patience, you know. It's a thing of patience, man. You see. So at the end of the day, we gotta hold down, man, because they don't see it. Like our people, they don't see it. They don't understand the vision. So we can't be, engulfed in what they got going on, man. It is what it is. But we know one thing, that the Lord got so much goodness prepared for us, man. We just gotta keep doing this, man, to usher in this kingdom, man. You know, a kingdom for our people, man. Like Jake, we want to try to, my black dollar, black economy, and try to revamp, Black Wall Street, and we need better education and this and that in the school, man. Fuck that shit, man. We need a kingdom, man. All right, we gonna go. Hey, the Lord gonna put it. He gonna send His Son to make war with this place, man. He's sending Yahweh Shai back to make war with this place, man. You know, that's what we need, man. All right, we need to conquer our enemies, man. That's what we need, man. All right, you gotta think. All right, like our ancient forefather. All right, when Peter cut off the ear of Malcolmus, that servant, or the high priest. All right, Peter was ready to go to war with the Roman Empire, man. But at one time, man. But he had full confidence that they were gonna win, man. Even when Yahushua came back, what did Peter say, man? Now would I restore the kingdom? You see, Peter, they weren't asking for no gold and no riches or nothing like that. No, Peter was like, look, you gonna restore the kingdom, you know? But now we're in the time where Yahweh Shema Shai about to restore the kingdom, man. This is the focal point, man. Nothing else matter, man. Nothing else mean nothing, man. What the scripture, matter of fact, let's get there real quick, man. Before we go back. It's in Isaiah 2:62. This is on Isaiah 62:6. I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem, which shall never hold their peace day nor night. Ye that make mention of the Lord, keep not silence, and give him no rest till he establish, until he make Jerusalem a praise in the earth, man. Until he make Jerusalem a praise in the earth, man. We gotta give Yahweh Shema Shai no rest until that happen, man. You see? Like everybody have these opinions about brothers and think we this, y'all hate women, y'all hate y'all people, y'all do this, man. This is the biggest act of love that's being done for our people, man. Alright? What Yahweh Shai did, that was the biggest act of love done for the nation ever, man. And we just following Yahweh Shai, doing what he did, man. You know, because in the kingdom it'll make sense. Right now, it don't make sense to a lot of people because they don't see the vision, man. All right, they think, oh, y'all just want to fulfill y'all lust. No, man, we no fulfill no lust, man. All right, we ain't no 12, we ain't in middle school, man. Like we ain't never had sex before, man. All right, it ain't about no damn sex. Y'all just want to see y'all hate y'all people. No, niggas don't get it. All right, they don't see the bigger picture, man. You know, so they can't be a part of what we building, man, because they don't see it. Hey, because at the end of them same people that we cursing out, all right, even these false doctrines, man, eventually they'll come back in the righteous kingdom and it'll all make sense, man. But it only makes sense to the elect right now, man. You know, it only makes sense to the elect right now. You brothers, you got the vision, man. You brothers got the vision. Don't be worried about no views. Don't worry about none of that, man. Don't worry about the comment board drive. Don't worry about that, man. You're going to have brothers that going to have 2 views that's finna be great kings in the earth, man. Brother got 10 subscribers. You finna be a great king in the earth, man. That shit don't matter, man. You see, just keep fighting, man. Keep pushing. Whatever talent you got, flip your talent, man. Focus on that. Build your life around this, man, because pretty soon ain't none of these things that's in our regular day to day finna matter, man. Ain't none of them gonna matter, you know. So we gonna give him no rest until he make Jerusalem a praise in the earth, man. As the scriptures say. Now, when you go back to, all right, Isaiah 16:16 says, "Thou shalt also suck the milk of the Gentiles, and shalt suck the breast of kings, all right, which is their substance. And thou shalt know that I'm the Lord, thy Savior and thy Redeemer, the Holy One of Israel." Yeah, we're gonna know, all right, that He's our Savior and Redeemer because the way He's gonna exalt us in the earth is only gonna be. It had to be. It's going the how far we fall into the bottom and how high we're gonna go to the top. It's only gonna be by high power. That's why we don't have a carnal military might, a great carnal military might, you know. So we can't boast that we did something. No, it's gonna be through the power of Yahweh Bashim Al Shah that we're exalted to the position we're gonna be exalted in, man. You know, and it's all about, you know, humility first too, man. You know, brothers, stay humble. You know, don't get proud. You know, and speaking to myself first and foremost, man. You can't get proud, man. But we got a vision, man. You know, we gotta stick to the vision, man. You know, first with the 1/3, and then eventually the rest gonna come in, man. Israel gonna be alright, man. You know, like I say, you just hate this, yeah, cause we Jake, man. You know we gonna love our people, man. You know we care about our people at the same time. You know we gotta kill them emotions so we can keep moving forward, man, and don't let it be a hindrance unto us, man. You know. Um, Keep reading on. It says, this is why I'm going into the infrastructure. For brass, I will bring gold, and for iron, I will bring silver, and for wood, brass, and for stones, iron, and I will make thy officers peace, and thy exactors righteousness. Yeah, you see, that's an upgrade to the infrastructure. You see, like the things that we see for concrete gonna be made out of gold. Like you gotta look at this infrastructure now. You see the things made out of concrete is gonna be made out of gold. All right, different little things you see made out of brass is gonna be made out of silver. You know, it's gonna be a complete upgrade to the infrastructure, man. This is a very, like I say, cheap infrastructure that Esau Edom, gonna do together. This is a very cheap infrastructure. But see, we finna be coming to a hell of an upgrade, man. You know, the whole infrastructure gonna be upgraded, man. All right, the tiles, like the tiles on the floor, in your house. No, this gonna be precious stone, man. All right, this window right here. Matter of fact, let me find it. Like behind me, you see a window. Well, what the scripture say about the windows in the kingdom? Yep, this is Isaiah 54:11. It says, "O thou afflicted, tossed with tempest, and not comforted, behold, I will lay thy stones with fair colors, and lay thy foundation with sapphire." You see that? So, like the patio, like I'm on the porch now, it's concrete, but in the kingdom, the porch is gonna be made out of sapphire, which that's a very precious stone. You know, it's gonna be made out of sapphire. Um, let's say the foundation, which is the bottom. You know, the floors of the palace is gonna be precious stone, man. And that stone give off a vibration, man. So imagine you got a particular necklace on, onyx necklace on. Well, imagine having an onyx floor. You see, walking on the onyx floor, what type of vibration, you know, you gonna have on, man. And then it says, "Oh, thou tossed and afflicted and not comforted." So he's telling us what? We're gonna go from affliction to comfort, just like Lazarus. You see, Lazarus laid in Abraham's bosom. What did it represent? That was Israel laying in their promise, man, which is the kingdom, because the promise was given to who? Abraham. All right. So Lazarus was Israelite laying in Abraham's bosom, symbolic of Israel within their comforts. All right. What scripture say? Let the saints sing aloud from their beds. You see, which means we was in a place of rest, a place of comfort. Because what's the most comfortable place, man? That bed. You make it to that bed. You just lay out. You see. But in the kingdom, our kingdom gonna be a kingdom of comfort for us, man. You know. And it says, and it's going into the makeup of the kingdom. All right. Verse 12, and says, "And I will make thy windows of gates." All right. And thy gates of carbuncle, and thy borders of pleasant stone. Yeah, so you see this window behind me now. All right, you know, the weak ass infrastructure Esau got, but look, that's gonna be all agate, man. You know, in the kingdom, windows gonna be made of, you know, agate, whatever stone you prefer, man. You see? So imagine the sun, you know, just shining off, you know, these palaces in the kingdom, man. You know, hey, imagine, I think, I would always just be thinking, like, because that Mediterranean, man, you're going to have them palaces just all going down that Mediterranean coastline, you know, because the Mediterranean big, like, you got North Africa, then to go around the Egypt to Israel, all the way around the, you know, Italy, you know, yeah, Italy, France, you know, it go all the way around, but see, that's all going to be us, man. You see, y'all look at some of them. Y'all get a chance. Look at some of them pro walks in Italy, like the Amalfi Coast. Uh, it's another little town. I know my wife, she be looking at it all the time. But you know, look at them pro walks in Italy. You know, and just see that Mediterranean, man. And we're gonna get that back, man. You see, but them palaces gonna be decked out on the Mediterranean, and we're gonna be able to cruise. You know, we're gonna have boats. We, you know, big. You know, Esau got them yachts. So imagine the boats we're gonna have in the kingdom. You know. We just gonna be so free, man. Like, let me get this and then I'm gonna expound, you know, in the spirit, you know, get ready to close out. We're gonna go back into that. This is Isaiah 51:14. It said the captive exile hastened that he may be loose, and that he should not die in the pit, nor that his bread shall fail. And see, we desire to be loose, man. You know, we desire to be loose from this shit, man. To get into this, man, like what we talking about, you know, we gotta get, you know, we're mentally loose in the mind. You know, our spirits have been made free through Yahweh Shai, and now we just hate the day where we physically get loose and we can enjoy this, man. You know? But like I was saying, going back, like, you know, you brothers, man, y'all gonna have, you know, we're gonna have palaces all on the border of the Mediterranean, and you know, we can build cruise ships, man, and see, you know, brothers out there, their kids out there, man, they wives, and you know, the palace is gonna be made of precious stones, so they're gonna be glowing. You know, imagine how that glow gonna be, man, on them palaces, man, when the light, even when the moonlight hit it, you know, when the sunlight hit it, man. You know, you're gonna be able to do these things. Get off the boat, get on the chariot, you know, pull up somewhere, man. It's just gonna be freedom, man. Because even when I was in the world, like I always had like I guess what they say, like a free spirit. You know, I got along with a lot of people. You know, I was sociable, and you know, I just, you know, you know, I just like the people. I love my people, man. You know, I used to hate when people get into. I used to always try to be the peacemaker. And, you know, I just wanted everybody to get along and just, you know, enjoy life, man. That's how I was, you know, in the world. But, you know, I know it ain't that cut and dry. You know, it's a separation now. But even when I was in the world, because when I was young, I used to move schools a lot. You know, I went to a lot of different schools because my mom was always moving, and sometimes I stayed with my grandma. So I knew a lot of people because I had been to so many different schools, you know, and I can just go anywhere. Like in Mississippi, like you got Jackson that's in the center, and you have different country towns surrounding and whatever. But it was a lot of country towns I can just go to and kick it and chill. Like you know, because I went to school there, I had cousins there and this and that. So I'll be able to just go here and chill for a minute, then go here and chill for a minute. You know, then I had when I came to Jackson, because Jackson is really made up of like 8 different hoods, man. You know, in Jackson you got about 8 hoods that's in Jackson, and you know, pretty much I had friends, and you know, I had different little female little chicks in every, you know, in every hood. Like I could be on the north side, you know, kicking it with them guys, you know, chilling, you know, drinking and smoking and shit, you know, dealing with the women out there. And then I go to their hood, do the same thing, their hood. That's how I was. But see, in the kingdom, it's gonna be in righteousness, man. You know, it's gonna be we gonna be able to do these things in righteousness, man. All right. We're gonna be able to just move around and just be, man. You ain't got no time limit. You ain't got no, you know, where you ain't gotta turn yourself back into the damn slave house, man. You know, cause you can go see the brothers for the weekend, but then you gotta cut it short so you can get back to captivity, man. You know, but in the kingdom ain't gonna be like that, man. I come chill, you know, pull up on the brother Bayon. hang out, we talk, we discuss things, man. Brothers gonna be joining houses to each other through marriage, giving each other, sons and daughters to each other, man. In marriage, joining houses, man, having big extravagant wedding, you know. Brothers just going over here hanging out, over here hanging out, you know. Like they say I'm a Gadite. Brothers speculate I'm a Gadite. But, Gad, I'm gonna be over there hanging out with, you know, Issachar, over there with Reuben, you know, over there with Benjamin hanging out, man. But see, it's gonna be all it's gonna be all good. We ain't gonna be on no time limit, man. You see? Because see, right now time work against us, but in the kingdom we gonna be. That's why eternal kingdom we gonna be even loose from time. The restriction of time. It ain't gonna be no time, man. You see? All you brothers, man. Lord in the kingdom, we making, man. Be pulling up on all you brothers, man. Y'all brother pull up on me, man. We gonna be good. We gonna be everywhere, man. We gonna be good, man. That's the vision. We got to have, man. That's why I always talk about, the why you have Bashim out shot. For putting the spirit, on me to talk about these things, man. But that's all I see, man. Because I know it's supposed to be better than this, man. Even you sisters, man. I know, you probably getting emotions about certain things, and things don't make perfect sense, man. But it's gonna be way better than anything you can think of. It's gonna be way better, man. All right. And how about Shema Shai is finna do good to his sons and his daughters, man. You know. Remember, he made us. He know what we enjoy more than we do. Matter of fact, let me end here. He know what we enjoy more than we do. You know. He know our purpose more than we do, man. So you think he gonna give us the eternal kingdom? And you gonna be pouting somewhere? No, man. All right. Over cheeks. No, it ain't gonna be no pain in the kingdom. So you can even smile all day, and your cheeks ain't gonna hurt, man. You see? So let's end it here. This Psalm 16 and 11. It says, "Thou wilt show me the path of life. In thy presence is fullness of joy. At thy right hand there are pleasures forevermore." You see that? At thy right hand there are pleasures forevermore. You see? So we're gonna have righteous pleasure in the kingdom, man. And all our people gonna be good, man. Everybody gonna be straight. So Lord will, you brothers and you few sisters were edified once again. I'm gonna give all praise and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushua, Bahashem Rakakadash. That my honors unto the apostles and the elders of GMS who rule well, teach well, being great examples to his younger brothers. And peace and blessed salutations to the hopeful elect. Till next time, I say Shalom, Kwam Yasha Allah, Abba Babal, DTA soon.